Hello, everyone. Welcome to another stream. Hey, good to see you. I had everything ready, and then had forgotten that I had not gotten my drink yet. So I had gotten a drink, got some nice tea. Today we're gonna be doing some Rush 2, one of my favorite arcade racers ever. Oh man, this intro song goes so goddamn hard, it's unreal. I love the intro to this so much. This is one of the few songs I actually just have on, like, I'll play it at random. I just leave it on for hours. I remember San Francisco Rush, Card to Win. Oh, absolutely. I always thought it was really cool that Rush 2 was specifically made for, um, the Nintendo 64 exclusively. But god damn, that song goes so hard. I used to just leave this on my CRT and just have this play in the background. This is also going to be ran on Gopher today to show off some more about how good Gopher is as an emulator. It's like it runs flawlessly. It was fighting me full screening. It kept trying to refuse the full screen on me. It full screen the normal the load up screen, but oh, it's so good. This is upscaled I think 2 times, so it's very crisp. First thing I'll do is I'll make a player, stuff like that. I'll show off some of the fun extra stuff too, because something really cool about this game is the fact that there's so many hidden things. Controller pack. Oh, right, I'm using the actual N64 controller. I'm curious if this will actually read it. No, it was not. It was exclusively to N64. I tried seeing if some pack would work. It did not, sadly. So make a new one. I was almost debating on doing the Grand Prix as well, and then I remembered it's like 30 races or some shit, and I'm like, fuck that. Yeah, exactly. I always had a few favorite cars in this as a kid. Usually I liked the Cruiser. When I was really young, I really liked the muscle car. And then the exotic is always the classic. But funny enough, I ended up really liking the hatchback. I always thought it was like a perfect like all-rounder. Something really cool about this too is the fact that you can change your different tires, your horns. It's funny because you can hear your horns in here, but you can't hear your engines that you're changing it to. It's dangerous! Did you know that's still in the files for this game? They just never got used, which is interesting. Surprised they don't even have it as like a cheat code. I think starting off, I gotta go with the classic. I gotta go with the classic car that I picked the most as a kid. So I think I always did... I did like a blue. Yeah, I'll start with the blue. Mind you, I am not good at the actual racing in this. I spent a ton of time as a kid just playing in the practice mode, but I still love like so much about this game. Also, this music hits so hard. I'm actually gonna up the audio so you can hear it better. Let me know if it ends up being a little bit too loud at all. Oh man, what a perfect like first level to showcase too. It's also one of the only levels that actually has like not a skybox. It's a giant texture instead of it being an actual skybox. Which I feel like there's so many games that have the first level not have an actual skybox, and then the rest of them will just be like normal like single colored skies. Man, that music's so good. This used to be a game that me and my brothers would play all the time. Back when we had the Game Shark actually working. Also, at some point too, I'm going to stream playing this game and maybe like Cruis'n USA with the wheel and gas pedals as well. Today I was like, I had a relatively like short day at work. It was very peaceful. Didn't really have anything going on. I did have to worry about like cleaning up stuff that was like left for like 2 days. You can always tell when I'm not at work because there's so much shit that just left around. I was like, despite the fact that like the store was an absolute mess, I got all of it done in like 2 hours, and I was like, okay, cool, what do I got now? So I kind of just did some extra stuff, and I'm like, I'm heading home. Like, it was a really nice day. It was very peaceful. It was a little busy at first, but it was like, by the time like I left, it was dead. I'm like, I'm not needed here. I don't want to be here. I'm going home. I know next week my schedule's going to be a lot more busy because now I'm covering 2 management positions until we get another manager for the other department. That one's going to be fun. But at least it's a position I like. There was at one point, like years ago, when I was first offered a department manager position, I almost took this specific one, but I never did. So I do have experience with it, so like, it's not like I'm going in blind. Also, something to note on the difference between Gopher and real hardware is the lack of fog. There's still some fog, but it's significantly better. You'll definitely still see some fog though, especially in like New York downtown. my favorite things about this game was like how, like, despite it being like obviously it's very empty feeling, considering there's nothing besides just racing and stuff, but I always liked how detailed everything was. You can look through stuff for like months and still find something new to discover. Especially like if you, like, growing up, you start learning about new things, or like learning about magazines or like advertisements, and like you start seeing them in here, and it's like, oh, it's really cool. Did you play Rush 2 much, Grim? After this, I'll show off some pretty cool stuff as well. Because, like, something really cool about this game is the fact that you can get like keys and stuff like that. You can explore the worlds, and there's like hidden little things throughout, and like the more keys you unlock, the more cars you get. And like, they're really unique cars. I think they're some of the coolest ones in the game. There's the taxi cab, the hot rod, the Formula, the prototype, and then the Mountain Dew vehicle. Which, interestingly enough, in the beta release of this game, the prototype wasn't actually in it, which was really interesting because it's like on the box art and stuff.
What's your name?
Also, this goofy ass song.
Start with a C. Start with a G. Start with a Z. Nothing nasty now. What's your name? Spell it. H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-B. That's how you spell it. What's your name? What's your name?
So goofy, I love it.
That's your name. What?
So good. Something that used to blow me away too as a kid was the fact that there was like the quote-unquote like reflections when you go like in tunnels and stuff, and it, like the reflections appear on your car. That shit used to blow me away. I was like, wow, just like real life. Also, I do have cheats enabled too, so we could access Midway. Also as well, I believe if I just play, the car's unlocked. That way, just in case I wanted to show off the other stuff. However, on save profiles, they don't do that, besides having the Midway track unlocked. So I thought it would be kind of fun if I was just to go through and like unlock a few keys and stuff like that and play around. This ended up being one of my favorite cars later on too. What's this car sound like? Ah, the fart car. Cool, I'll take it. Oh, smoked. It's like tripping at the playground and eating shit before you even made it up the first stair. This shit was always so much fun too. I used to spend so long trying to get as many points as possible. Oh yeah. Some of these keys, though, they're diabolical to try to collect. I genuinely don't know if anyone's ever uploaded a video on how to, collect all these keys legit. I'll show off how I collected them, in a bit. I do definitely wish they had made like one more of these little sandbox maps too, because these were so fun. I used to spend all of my time, like when I was very young, in this level. Something interesting for is for a while emulators could not actually replicate the brakes on the cars. They would just stay like the static unlit. I phased right through that. There we go. I actually want to make like my bits and stuff make those sounds once I get what's it called? Not partnered. Like affiliated. Because the thing I'm looking forward to most isn't getting like monetized, it's the fact I get to do like the channel points and stuff like that. And I get to have more like custom little chat interactions. See if I can go up here. I won't do it for the entire 800 seconds. But I'll mess around a little bit and then I'll show off some of the other stuff. Just figured today would be like a fun little chill time. Revisit some classic childhood games. Key inside this is the one I always hated the most because it teleports you like an obnoxious area away. Yeah, so it always parks you on the side instead of back at the ramp. And these were always fun. Me and my brothers would line up on these and then race down them. One thing we'd always try to do as well is see who could get out of bounds first. As funny as it is, you can actually clip out of bounds in this game very easily. That one's always a Russian roulette. You either get like a really good launch off of it, or you just explode before you even like launch. I got the best of both worlds there. I launched and I exploded. I always felt this area was a little ominous and scary too, because it's just like a void. It's like a dark map with a completely lit up floor. So here's something I used to do. This is the big thing I'm excited to show off, is the settings. If you hold and press the C buttons, the R, L, and Z, you unlock cheats. And there's just a ton of different cheats here. Thankfully, what you normally would have to do is you'd have to do it for every single one of these cheats. However, I have enabled that all these are automatically available. That way to save like literally 2 minutes worth of time. There's all kinds of shit you can do in this. You can change the gravity, you can change the fog. Like I'm going to change the fog to yellow. You can turn the tire scaling on, which lets you customize your cars even more. You can make cars all New York cabs. Levitation, resurrection in place. You always want to have these both on at the same time. You can have the stunt tracks on everything. Every key is a Mountain Dew can, though they still work as the normal intention. Killer rats always used to scare the shit out of me. Car mass, super tires, the invisible tracks and stuff. That's always really cool too. You can have your cars inside out, which is really neat. You have the maps actually upside down. But yeah, that shit was always so cool. I'm gonna go into a practice match here. Let's do New York downtown. No, I'll be the mobster. See what this one sounds like. Yeah, still not a fan of this sound, but I'll take it. Now we got the piss guy. Didn't even change the tires. Let me go back and change them. Now this way I can show kind of like unlocking the keys and stuff like that. But check this out, you can actually change the tire sizes. It's like stupidly cool. I'll make this one. I'll make it the John Deere tractor.
3, 2, 1, rush!
Also, something emulators had an issue with for a long time was emulating the hood. It would always clip for some reason. The first key is right in here. I'm actually going to swap it back to this. There we go. Also, this music fucks. It's so goddamn good. But then there's like little areas, little hidden pockets like this that you can explore. It's like it's either shortcuts for other areas, or it's like it will help you get like extra keys and shit like that. Let me get some actual speed. Hope everyone is having a good day so far. It's very cold out. It was very cold coming into work. So hopefully it's not as cold for everyone else. I wouldn't be opposed actually to sit down one day and do the full circuit mode with the wheel and gas pedal for this game. Maybe if I don't even win, just the fact that I did it would be pretty cool. Maybe even do it on real hardware as well. Also, I never processed it, but that's the Twin Towers. You like fly right through them. Oh, I was close to hitting it. So there is a hidden key up on the little pond on the Twin Towers area too. Like, there's so many cool little details. You got the boats. There's like cheering in the background, the birds. So many cool things. And you got the whole underground subsection area. There's a few keys in here too. And this is where one of the I think 2 places that you see the killer rats. Right now they're just little tiny harmless rats. I remember as a kid them being way scarier than what they actually are. That should just be an explosion. Just bring me back up? Nah. Ooh. You can hit them and they just fly away. But yeah, this shit's so cool. And then upstate New York also has these same little subway areas too. Like, there's so many cool little details in these areas. This is always one of my favorite roads to go down because it's just so cool. There's not enough documentary about Rush franchise. I wish there was more stuff like this for it on YouTube. Okay, time to attempt number 2. Yeah, there we go. I'm not gonna make ooh. A little rat. I do know there's a key near here as well. It's just so cool that they offer just like this little practice mode that just lets you mess around and have fun. see. What do I want to put on? Do heavy. Change the fog color. Your cabs, frame scaling, I'll do 1. And then I'm going to do taxi. The taxi hood was always one of my favorites. But yeah, now all the cars are just taxis. It's like, that's so cool. I love that. Just a hidden feature in the cheat codes. There we go. Also, the fact that this game runs at like a pretty smooth frame rate for console too is like genuinely impressive. For how much is going on and how many polygons everything is, like genuinely impressive. Just like that flip. Damn. There's a key in that little room. Used to always throw me off that that's where the circuit relapse at. Also, I'm absolutely probably gonna get smoked by the bots. The bots in the Rush series are like brutal. Los Angeles and I think Vegas were the only two that I was like actually pretty good at maneuvering, because they were the ones I played the most. Plus, it seems like it's going to be a big streaming day today. I think Edsy is completing, or going to attempt to complete, his Golden Gun run. And then Graz is doing the Kamikaze mod. A brutal day for both of them ahead. This area does the little reflection, if I recall. Yep. I always thought that was so cool. Wow, just like real life. Always thought like car tunnels were really cool because of this game. I used to be really excited whenever we'd go through tunnels. I'm surprisingly holding up. I haven't really done too many like crashes yet. Also, I like that my car is significantly like flatter than the other ones. I'd love to know what the actual chattering in the background are saying. It could just very much just be absolutely nothing. Hey, I got the Mountain Dew can. I think for the keys you need like 9 or something like that. You need like a lot of keys. But for the Mountain Dew, you need to collect all 4 to get the Mountain Dew dragster. And you have to do it for each level too. It's not even like you unlock it once and you're good. You have to unlock it for every level.
What's your name?
Let's see, what else can I change it to? Do white for that. Frame scale 3. And the killer rat's on. Turn invincible on. Damage off. Inside out car on. And I'll do pipe. Yeah, essentially they like render the cars so you can only see the other side of them instead of the side facing you. Get rid of the fart car. Make it sound like a V8.
3, 2, 1, run!
Also extra chunky because I made it scaled bigger. Always like this map. I thought it was like a little bit of a gauntlet. Apparently a lot of people don't like this map. That's first crash. Ooh, thanks for the speed boost. Like how much this car is warping. Ooh, final lap. I didn't even realize that. It's interesting that this particular song is shared the most out of the entire game. I think it's like 4 levels. 3 or 4 levels share this exact song. Personally, I never really liked it too much. Like, I like it, but I don't like it for the fact it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but it sounds cold. It kind of just sounds like nothing. I like that I just completely smoked that car on accident. I was trying to hit my mic real quick. I turned over and I immediately just destroyed that car behind me. What else can I do? Put some pink on. No frame scaling. That off. Super speed on. Do some upside down. Doing practice. I also really like the concept car. I also like the sound of it too. I always thought the sound was really cool. Yeah, good luck driving with this. Like, holy shit. I'd be impressed if anyone was able to complete races with this. The one fortunate thing is they still keep your control orientation normal, which is good. I'm glad they do that. Like, holy hell. Like, being upside down just kind of kills your whole sense of depth. There's a key up here. Let's see if I can get it. Hey, good shit. I love the fact that this level doesn't have fog. Every other level has fog in the game. This one has smog, which is just tan fog. Something really neat too is you can actually customize the level of fog and wind. So if you want, you can actually make it really windy. You can also reverse the tracks. Put on suicide mode, which is like if you die, if your car blows up whatsoever, you're out of the game. There's actually an exploit to first place the entire circuit by throwing on, I think it's like invincibility, and then that mode where they can't like respawn at all, and then just wait for them to do it, or like all touch each other and they instantly explode. I'm actually doing quite well, all things considered. I'm going to do one lap of this upside down and I'm going to swap it back. I'm sure that's disorienting, a little nauseating to see. Damn, I'm surprised I actually pretty much aced that going upside down. Also, I like the background menu too is also upside down. It's a really nice little touch. Let's see. Check orientation normal. Gravity heavy. Fog color. Now, I'll show you how I unlocked some of my cheats as a kid. Because I couldn't be bothered. I tried my hardest to unlock them the normal way. They're so damn hard, it's unreal, and I'll show off some of them. Show it off in New York Uptown. Because you got some cheats that are relatively simple. And mind you, I also had to unlock these cheats every single time I turned the game on because I did not have a memory pack. So none of my shit saved whatsoever. So the optimal way was to use what I'll show in a second. Because normally if you crash, you teleport and it'll like bring you closer to farther up on the tracks. However, if you have levitate and resurrect in place, you can just keep doing that. Some of these I genuinely do not know how the hell you're supposed to unlock them whatsoever. There's a key up here, I believe. There it is. Oh. Also, this is one of the most 90s sounding OST like songs ever. Go down here. Here's where we get to experience the killer rats. And train. There they are. They used to be so much scarier as a kid. I don't know why, but I used to think they looked different. I'm pretty sure I'm just stuck here with the burning wreck of the mouse. Oh, that's funny. To Alcatraz. Something interesting about Alcatraz is Alcatraz has appeared in, I believe, almost every single version of Rush. It was in the arcades. I think it was like a secret level. Then it was later as a normal level in the later versions of Rush. And then on the N64 it was available. And then on Rush 2 it was a defaulted track. So really cool. Like, it was a map that popular that it made it back to every single version of Rush. I wouldn't even be surprised if 2049 has it. But I've not actually played much of 2049. I also really like this car, so I'm going to keep playing with it. I think the song's like 24 Du Bois or something like that. 14 Du Bois. No, that's the wrong song. Doing Time. Songs are so good. I gotta play with the default, so I'm just gonna keep listening to the songs. There's a key hidden in this bush. I think this level has some of the most straightforward keys. Also, it's really interesting too because you can tell this is a Rush 1 track in the fact that it lacks exploration. It's the most bog standard, just drive forward map out of all of them. Then there's a hidden key in here. I always like this tunnel, it's really cool. And then it bounces out like it's like a ramp almost. Like that makes that so much significantly easier than trying to like position yourself to jump off. Plus you're not penalized for using those cheats. The game actually never registers if you're using the cheats or not. Oh, that was a close attempt. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, absolutely. It's so much fun. I love it. I'd say between this and Las Vegas for me. I'll try to get that one another time. You're doing well today. I had some free time. I'm like, hell yeah, I think I'm going to do some Rush 2. I've been wanting to do some for a hot minute now. So I'm going through, playing through a bunch of like the cheats. Just kind of messing around, showing what I used to do as a kid. Just kind of having like a lot of fun with it. Man, this level's so much fun. Especially like the ramp up the highway to the actual prison. Coming up here, it's so good. Oh, I lost all my momentum. Oh yeah, you know it. It's so good. We used to see how far we could get, like, launching off the ramps, too, in some of these levels, if we could make it out of bounds. Oh, yeah. Was it... The giant rats were, like, absolutely terrifying as a kid. I remember them being so much more scarier than they are as an adult. I looked at them like, wow, they're just, like, a really poorly photoshopped, like, rat. As a kid, I thought they were like these terrifying creatures. I always thought this game looked really good too. Like the texture work and the vertex shading they do and everything like that. It just looks so goddamn good. Oh, absolutely. Like the fact that like cars could get damaged. Like there's some racing games now that don't even have that. Let's see what other cheats I got on. Let me turn light. Turn damage back on. Super tires, brakes, mass, normal. Let's put it on for all tracks. Do green. I don't think I ever really do green. Do the GoldenEye facility fog. Would be a good level. I think Seattle with the light would be good too. Turn the wind all the way up. What other car should I do? Do this one. I always thought I was a little artistic as a kid, because like, ooh, like if I make it look like this, it makes it look like it's got a little bit of shading to it. Like, ooh, I'm being fancy. Yeah, that damage is so cool. The racing or like driving games I grew up with outside of like Need for Speed was Rush 2. Oh, I almost made the Out of Bounds thing. Rush 2, Cruising USA, Driver 2. Whee! And like a few other like racers as well. But they were my main car related games up until like I got Need for Speed Underground 2 and Underground 1. I remember those games blew me away. I was like, holy shit. Because I went from graphics like this to graphics like that, like pretty much like over like a span of a week. Because I got the console later than most people. Over there. This map was always so chaotic. I loved it. Especially like the amount of times that AI cars would just throw themselves into each other as they fly up or down the roads and just instantly smoke each other. It was so funny. I loved it. And it's got like the super shortcut if you go through the past the one turning section, that you can just fly through the map essentially. That area's got like a shit ton of areas that you can just clip right through the map. Ooh. Give me this key. I think both of them have like really good, really unique perks to each one. Like I really like Underground 1 for the fact that it's like you can just load up the level and you don't have to worry about driving to it and stuff like that. But I really liked Underground 2 because of how much customization and then just how much free roaming you could do. So depending on how I'm feeling on what racer I want to play, usually I'll pick like 1 or 2. 2 I've never actually finished just because how long it is and like how obnoxious some of those like in-world objectives that you had to get to. Like you had to go from one side of the map to the other in like, what was it, like 10 or 20 minutes or something like that. And if you wanted to do it again, I think you had to start all the way back and drive all the way back to the beginning. think I liked... Not sure which ones I liked music better. Probably have to say like one's music is really iconic, though there is Riders on the Storm. And that's a really damn good remix. Oop, there's some clipping. I went out of bounds. I wonder if I can go back inbounds if I come up here. This is the easiest map to clip out of bounds, I swear. Oh, also it led me to the super shortcut. Aw, I didn't get the key over there. Yeah, I love these games to death. I plan on doing another stream in the future where I actually play them with the wheel and gas pedals too. Let me do some actual races now. Car collision, fog color. Turn it back to normal. Those back off. Let's see what it's gonna do. Massive. Them off. There we go. Let me turn this fog down so I can actually see. Do some classic Los Angeles. I've always paired mentally the compact with Los Angeles for some reason. Oh, right, I forgot it had the fart engine. I forgot to change the engine back to the other one. This game's so impressive of what it can like showcase and just do. The fact for the most part it runs smoothly and frame dips aren't really noticeable. Like you notice them, but they don't feel like they hinder the game. Like I remember this being kind of like the one of the more slower areas in this level. Also, I like that it hints at the prototype for the first time as well right here. I always thought that was really cool. Though you can't get the actual specific color that it shows off there. At least to my knowledge, to my memory. I think it's just slightly a different color than you can actually access. Ooh, that was a weird camera angle. I also really like this map. Oh, there he goes. And then later on, I didn't know that you could actually unlock the a rocket car, which has very unique attributes and actually like an active flame on it. For I think it's like completing first place of the circuit mode. I never could beat the circuit mode legitimately as a kid. So I knew there was the exploit that I would do. Also doing like what 25 to 30 races I think or something like that on to unlock that just to lose it because I didn't have a mem pack at the time. So I did the exploits and stuff. I must have really loved this song. It's so good. I've been trying to give little spaces between my talking so we can just listen to the music because it's genuinely so good. Whew. I love being able to save yourself from rolling from into an explosion as well. It feels so good. Also, there's a little key right here to the left. It's inside a little cubby. Something really funny is it's one of the easiest spots to clip out of the map in this level too. Also, I'm pretty sure all these cars are behind because they keep also exploding due to the light gravity. So far I go with the light gravity. Whee. Eating these explosions like a champ, god dang. Still impressive. They managed to get 8 racers onto these maps. Considering like Mario Kart 64 has like 2D sprites to save on like memory and like RAM and memory limits and shit like that, where this managed to have like all of that saved, or not saved, like all that running. Ooh, can I save this? Hell yeah. Good shit. Got a nice lovely spam. Here we go. Bye-bye, Mr. All-You-Can-Eat followers. Something I should do at some point, if anyone ever be interested, is I should actually make a little tier list for this game. Make a tier list for the levels, make a tier list for the vehicles. I think that'd be a pretty fun little project to do.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Start with a C. Start with
It's all so good. Also, yeah, you could see the smog compared to the fog. It's really funny. And then the midway track doesn't have anything like that. Just have it set to 1. Set to easy because I never remember this area. What would be a good level or vehicle? You know what? I'm going to do just play. Midway, laps 1. And I'm going to have my favorite car in the game, the prototype. This is one of my favorite cars ever because of this game. I love the prototype car. If I had to have like a like dream car, it would be this. Like, I love this thing to death. It's so cool. And they give it the fucking dehydrated electric screwdriver engine. Changing the song. You know what? Amiga-ish. Also, I'll probably stream for like another 10 or 20 minutes or so. Do like a little short stream. Because I know other streamers I collaborate with and such are going to be streaming soon. Plus, I'm probably going to like start winding down to take a nap. Like, I had a long day. I actually have been up since like last night. I did a full stream. Went to work. Came home and then did another stream. So I definitely am going to rest up a little bit afterwards. But I was like, I gotta get some Rush 2 in. Like, I've been thinking about this. I was thinking about it all night. I was like, you know, I gotta get this in. I'll attempt one with invisible track after this. Let's crash. Oh, don't you dare. I love the fact all the little arcades too reference other games from Midway.
What's your name?
Good attempt, good attempt. Now, do Jovian gravity, or car collision. Visible track turned on. Damage off. There we go. Something I'm curious of, because I genuinely don't remember. Does this actually have a sky? It doesn't, it's just pitch black. Let's attempt Las Vegas. Turn the wind off, turn the fog off. Let's do my dad's favorite car. He always loved this one. He was always really big into hot rods. Let me make something he would have liked. Yeah, maybe something like that.
3, 2, 1, rush!
I love the background of this. I'd love to extract the textures for this background. Oh, damn. That's the trees. It's kind of cool being able to kind of grasp where the map is based off the cars. Hey, at least I made it to the end.
What's your name?
Let's see, what else can I do? What's a few last ones I could do again? Super speed. Cone mines, car mines. I think the car mines, like, they explode on contact. I'll do Hawaii. do my colors. Oh yeah.
3, 2, 1, rush!
I think if I touch them, it's instant explosion, right? Or it's like they can respawn as explosive mines. I can't remember which one's which. So let me change the audio back. I know this level being was kind of like one of the most laggiest in the game, if I recall. Especially like this area. I think I still had the difficulty set for low. That's my bad. Man, this game just feels so good to play. Something really cool too, to my knowledge, everything should work well. With Gopher, you can actually play this online with other people. It's genuinely really cool. And it should be like absolutely flawless. You can play it like you're right next to each other essentially. Yeah, I only got first place because they're set for the easiest difficulty. Alright, gotta do one more. Let's see. Haven't played Crash yet. I guess Crash it is. The most diabolical map out of this whole thing. And round it off with the Mountain Dew car. I love how, like, diverse the cars are in this game, too. What's your name? I love it. It's such a corny-ass song. Like, I love how dynamic and, like, diverse all the car selection is. It's so good. Spell it. H-I-J-K. Like, it's so corny. Nothing nasty now. They got like fucking Goofy doing his like whoop, 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 in the back. I think at the time too, that was probably just two random developers that were like, shit, we should have something for like the end race results. Little did they know they were making absolute cinema. It's so good. It's so good.
What's your name?
Oh, absolutely. To play it out in full one more time.
Start with a G.
Start with a Z.
Nothing nasty now.
What?
Spell it. H-I-J-K-L-M-N.
I love that the cars were always like random colors too. It wasn't just the same exact color palettes for the cars every time. It was always something different.
That's your name. What's your name?
It's so good. And you could go in here and view your records. You view your best times, your best laps, your keys. Oh, this game will always have a special place in my heart. I love it. This is one of the few games that, like, one of the few racers that I still actively will turn on and play, even if it's just doing the practice mode and kind of just messing around. Which at first I was kind of afraid of just coming in, like, doing a stream where I just mess around with it. I was like, oh, maybe I should just do like the races only. But I was like, you know what? I'd have more fun if, like, I just played it the way I always do. A little bit of the races, a little bit of the practice, kind of just going around messing with the cheats. I think that's a perfect in between. I think that's every level now. I remember there being something about there's a level just called Pipe. I can't remember where it's from though. You know what? I didn't give Alcatraz an actual race. This will be my last race. Let's go the hatchback.
3, 2, 1, rush!
I used to make my family's cars in this game too. So like there was one for the hatchback, the muscle car, the 4x4, the stallion, the I can't remember its name. I think it's like the Blazer. And then there's another one that has like a really funky dual paint job that has like dual stripes too, which is really cool. I forget which NASCAR game it is, but there's an N64 one with surfing with an alien. I used to have NASCAR games because my dad was big into NASCAR for a bit when I was growing up. He ended up dropping it because it was kind of like he was getting way too like consumed with NASCAR and kind of just like forgetting to take care of other stuff in his life. So like he had like the NASCAR games and everything like that. I think it was NASCAR 2002 we had for the PS2, and I used to just that car exploded. Used to just create race cars in it, and that was always just like such a blast. Let's see. I'm just gonna make the cars now. Just do the just play. Let's see. We would do this. That was his truck. 4x4 would make it tan. Oh, which one's the tan option? It was either that. It was either that tan or this tan. I think it was this tan that I used to choose. Also, something interesting is you can never pick the same colors depending on the skin too. Some skins like kind of like had little bits of issues if they were both like the same type of white. It's interesting. So there was this one. The hatchback would have been red at the time. So it would have been this level red. Nah, it'd have been a bit brighter. There we go. What else? What else was there? Bandit, that's the one. So it actually did have a stripe on it, I think. It's like just a basic stripe. Something like that. I also used to really like using the sedan too. I thought the sedan was really cool. Yeah, the muscle car, which was just like a green. So it would be blue. He didn't own a van like this, but he did own like a shipping van that was blue, and then it also had stripes on it. On the sides though, but not on the top. But yeah, decided to do this little mini stream. I say it's mini like my normal streams aren't much longer anyway, but I wanted to get some of this in. I'm going to go take a nap now. I appreciate everyone for tuning in, sharing some of their stories too. Even if you're just lurking, kind of just chilling. I appreciate having y'all here. Anyone who watches the VODs, same as well. And I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. And y'all take care. Bye-bye.